Good morning, this is KTSW 89.9. I'm Aaron Durton. You can tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. to noon to hear Bobcat Radio, KTSW's only all-talk sports radio.
So KTSW started as Cat Radio in 1982, and that's when we first went live on air.
That began a news writing class. They were initially recorded, and they put them on a cable system. They also provided different kinds of radio programming, and then along the way, there became a stronger interest in getting a radio signal and actually putting a station on the air. So at that point in time, they started looking around, and my understanding is that they were approached by someone who owned a frequency, who had, access to a tower, had his own equipment and everything else, and he asked if the university would like to provide programming for this frequency, and the university said, "We'll go one further, we'll buy it from you if you're willing to sell it."
It was that way for about 10 years, and then we changed our call letters to KTSW, and that was in 1992.
My understanding is that when they set up the radio station a little more than 25 years ago, they looked at commercial radio as being, okay, that's one side, we're the other side. We do things differently. We're another option. We're kind of in this group over here where we're doing something that's different from what the commercial radio stations do.
There's mainstream radio, and then there's the other side of it, which is not mainstream. It's alternative, it's indie, it's things that you wouldn't normally hear on Top 40 or any alternative rock station that you might turn into. We specialize in playing music that normally never gets radio airplay, and programming that you probably wouldn't hear on mainstream radio either.
But we also realize that it's important that we have an educational function to us. And it's not, like I said before, we're educating people about music, but it's where we're training people to work in sports. We're training people to work in news.
The Texas State volleyball team swept Louisiana on Friday night 3-0, in which they won the sets 25-22, 25-18, and then 25-22 again.
There was about 45 students total in the staff. That included management staff and student staff, volunteer staff. We've seen it increase to the point where we've had, I think our peak was like 220 students, management staff and volunteers.
KTSW moved just last year from Old Main to Trinity, and it was a big move for us. We had to pick up all of our boxes and just move them into this new building and start a brand new year. We just hit the ground running really in the fall with this new facility.
We have new studios, we have new equipment, a new layout, and we share a space right now with the University Stars. And I think where we're at right now is a great place with our students, with our faculty and administration here, just a lot of the different programs that we have, the way we work with Texas State Athletics and San Marcos High School Athletics. All of those things are really good and have helped us to endear ourselves to not only the university community, but also to the community at large.
I don't know how many campuses in the country offer the opportunities that KTSW does to their students, a chance to run your own sports show, to go cover press conferences, to broadcast live events. The opportunities that KTSW provides their students to put them out there in the field, and give them trial by fire, so to speak, was great for me, and it's great for the students of today.
Here at Texas State, they really let KTSW and the University Star here really let the sports guys go to practices, get interviews, go talk to coaches, go talk to players, and they let us call the games. But you get a lot more opportunity to get on-air time here at KTSW in the sports department than you would at pretty much any other major university in Texas.
I would recommend to anyone, if you want a chance to earn a degree, work with great people, and get some hands-on experience, to go sign up.
I think we're highly regarded because we have high student involvement. It's a fairly well-organized radio station and fairly well put together. So it's highly regarded not only among other college radio stations, but also in the professional, by the people that are out there, professionals working in the media around here, because they realize we turn out good students. When we're going out and we're telling the stories of people on campus and in the community, the stories that people will be interested in. People that will tell the story of Texas State University, people that will tell the story of San Marcos. When you work in the media, You want your audience to like you. You want your audience to feel that you're doing good things for them.
The heartbeat of Texas State University, KTSW, San Marcos.